Hey guys, welcome to Chris Mac. For today's video, I have something good for you. A 2022 Mercedes S500 4matic. This one has just over 7,000 miles, and I'm going to see if it claims the title of the best or nothing. As always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications. Let's get into this video, shall we? Looking on the outside of the 2022 Mercedes-Benz S500. This is your key fob right here. Has a new Mercedes-Benz design with your lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic button. This is dressed in a Manufaktur White exterior color, which is a $1,750 option. You can see the W223 generation, which this is encoded as, is a little bit more different from the previous generation with a more angular design and more technology features, making this more advanced than the previous generation. This one does have the 20-inch rims right here, which is the Y-spoke design, which is a $1,050 option. It does also come on the AMG line exterior as well. Power folding mirrors with flush door handles for the front and rear. You do have a panoramic glass roof up top. Coming around to the back. As tested, this is about $112,000. You got dual exhaust. You see you have more of a slimmer design with the rear tail lights, as well as a power trunk lid. We have 13 cubic feet of space with the little pass-through as well right there. Opening this section right here, you do have a little bit more storage. You see this does have the air fragrance system, which is standard in the S500. You do also have the $300 comfort box right here. Put your storage in and it will retract and detract. You can close the tailgate as well as lock the doors on the interior. Now let me show you guys under the hood of the S500. You do have a red release under here, like in other Mercedes-Benz models. Just find the hood release. Opening the hood of the S500, you do have a 3-liter straight 6-cylinder with a EQ boost, which provides 21 horsepower on its own. This one produces 429 horses with 384 pound-foot of torque. Miles per gallon is 21 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 24 combined. It is equipped with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Now you can also get a S580 with a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 as an additional option, with a soon-to-come S65 AMG as well. Now let me show you guys the interior of the S500. We're going to start out in the rear seat. Check out the back seat legroom. And I have to say, wow. First impression sitting in the seat, it's like a little pillow. You just sit in there and you just like feel your bottom just soaking. It's awesome. Now I have about 2-3 inches of headroom. As far as legroom goes, I have like easily nearly a foot of legroom. They do have your air vents over here on this side. You can control how much air you let in. You have a 115 volt household outlet with 2 USB-C ports. Some storage right there. Some more charging ports over there. Little spot to put your phone at right there. And another phone slot right there. It's weird, I don't see cup holders, but you also do have a rear pass-through in the rear. Now, of course, looking at the rear seat accommodations, this is probably the best part about being in the S-Class, where you have all this leg room and you got the VIP experience. Now this has the basic rear seat package, so you don't have like the whole massage seats or the heated cool seats in the back, but this is like the standard version, which still comes with plenty of options. So you got air vent controls, you got map pockets. Here's a look at that front cabin, and of course you got power window sunshades for both these sides. So you hit this right here, or like people call them the peasant blockers for the rich for both sides. It's awesome. You also have one for the rear window. You can see in the back right there, which is awesome. And of course you can control the one up top if you want the full VIP experience where you can't see nothing outside and you're shaded from the sun. It's just awesome. And of course you can see the ambient lighting right there, just set to like a pink. See the materials and everything all the way down the door, nice and soft touch. Does have the 15 speaker Burmester sound system. with ambience inside of this vehicle. Now I'm going to show you guys the cockpit of the S500. You can see over here you have your heated and cooled seats with 3-person memory, window controls, and you can see all the materials are soft touch all the way down. Your hood release is down there. You have your gas brake pedal with a automatic parking brake as well. Now stepping into these seats are like cloud nine. I mean, seriously, it is just awesome. But once you get into the cockpit of the S500, you can see it does have a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel with heated function right there. That is a $300 option. And the seats are just oh so comfortable. It does have the pillow headrest for the back, which I mean, oh, this is awesome. This is the life right here. You have a 3-spoke steering wheel right there. Your light controls on this side. This is how you control your gear shifter. So you put the vehicle into reverse. You have your 360 camera right there with backup sensors, trajectory, and you can actually go all the way around the vehicle if you want to. And automatic remote parking. This is all standard. And you just push down for drive and just push for park. Now looking right here at the 12.3-inch gauge cluster. Now you can get a 3D gauge cluster in the technology package, which does also include the augmented navigation with a head-up display right there on that side. But you do have paddle shifters, and to control the center screen right here, you hit the home button. You can control the different graphics or displays that you want. You see you get the white setting right there. You hit the home button. It's all touch sensitive, of course. Understated, sport, exclusive, classic, and of course you can put up the navigation. You want more of a futuristic design. You hit the home button to toggle through the different settings. You can put up your driver assistance technology. I like the exclusive, that white. It makes the interior like feel clean, especially like if you get a white interior. Oh, so nice. Now over here on this side, this is how you control your adaptive cruise control settings, which you'll try on the road. And it does have automatic lane change assist, for collision, automatic emergency braking, as well as blind spot assist and lane keeping assist. Now you can actually toggle through the central screen right there. So it's touch sensitive. You can just go down. Got eco displays, radio functions. You can put your maps right there. And just basically change the settings. You got paddle shifters. This is how you control your telematics displays right here. So you got your home. And this actually toggles your central screen right here, which is a 12.8-inch MBUX. So if you say, hey Mercedes, the function will just start up. I don't know if it's set up in this one right now, but you have voice commands. Turn on my ventilated seat.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
Turn on my ventilated seat.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you with it.
So yeah, right now we're probably out of range for Wi-Fi, so it's probably a little off. But you do have your volume controls for your telematics. You have your engine start-stop with your auto start-stop right there. I do like the air vents right there. You can let in as much flow of air as you want. Controls these two sides right there. The other two on that side over there. Now looking at the 12.8-inch MBUX display right there, you can see the gestures do come out once your hand gets a little bit closer to it. So you have your home button right there for all of your different controls. We are going to try a navigation test, of course. You can see the navigation pickup is very quick and responsive. Just give it a minute to load. And boom, you just hit let's go and it will start the navigation with no problem at all. You have your phone connectivities, your radio, AM, FM, Sirius XM radio. You have your media. So let's say you want to connect your device. So I am going to try with my iPhone, see if I can connect it for you guys. Oh, that was the doors that just retracted and that was cool. Alright, so you're just going to hit connect device. Connect new device. And look for MBUX 881. There it is right there on my phone. We're going to hit pair. Yes. Allow. You can see right now it's connecting. my iPhone, and there's no problem at all. As you can see, it's already connected. Yeah, and start Apple CarPlay. Of course, it is wireless, which is something I really like. You don't have to worry about tangling your phone cords or nothing. It's just fine. Alright, we are going to try a quick audio test to see how good the 15 speaker Burmester sound system is.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Feels like a magnet.
As you can see, the 15 speaker Burmester sound system is very clear and crisp. I have no complaints with it as all. At all. Tongue tied. But so you got your media right there, you got your different vehicle apps. And of course you got your comfort settings, so you can start the back massage. Which, I mean, this is a luxury car, you gotta enjoy it. And you can really feel the back massage. It really like digs into your back, which is a good thing. I do like it. It's very strong. You got your seat controls for your seat kinetics. You got multi-contour seats. And of course you can change the ambient lighting right there. Toggle the display. So the LED illumination at nighttime will come around the whole interior environment right there and on the sides. And you can also get some interior ambient lighting up there up top. And even in there as well. And you can, of course, change the different colors. So if you want like the top to be a certain color and the bottom to be another color, you can do that. And you can control the brightness and the zones of that. Over here in your vehicle settings, you can customize your driver assistance technology, your camera, automatic parking, collision avoidance, vehicle settings for your manual mode, gas station search, sun blinds, dynamic select. You also have ESP, light controls right there for your active LED headlights, lighting delays, your different system displays right there for your Hey Mercedes function. So you can customize that for which area you want it to be in. So let's say you have kids that abuse it, you can actually customize it where you can have it only talk in the front. Over here's the displays, brightness. You got your different vehicle info right there. So you can show up your horsepower gauge, acceleration, your suspension dive, how much torque and horsepower you are making, and Apple CarPlay connectivities. Of course, you do have a dual zone climate control, which is down here on this side. Got a home button for your main menus up top. This is how you control your drive mode selection right there. You got Eco, Comfort, Sport, as well as a Sport Plus, sharpen up things even more, and the individual. So you hit the setting right there. You can actually customize how you want the individual setting from your drive. Put it in Sport. Suspension, if you want it in comfort to kind of have a nice balance. And of course, ESP and Sport. That's probably how it changed mine. Of course, you got to have the sporty steering feel to have a little bit more like that feeling, that heft. Right here is how you turn on your 360 camera right there. You can toggle through the different displays. This is how you have your different presets right there for the 360. Your left, your right side, automatic parking function, where we'll search for a spot. This is how you control your connectivity right there for your fingerprint scanning. You turn off your screen right there, your display, mute, as well as your volume button right there. Now looking down here, you do have a wireless phone charger. Try it out with my iPhone. You see it's charging no problem at all. This is kind of far away though. I mean, if you put it in, it kind of gets lost up in there. But you have two USB-C ports, some more storage as well right there. Two cup holders. They're a pretty good size. This one's a good size, but this one you can tell is definitely not, I would call American size. Down here you do have a little bit of storage with two USB-C ports. You got a nice wood trim right there. Your trunk release is down here on this side. Light controls are right here. Looking up here, you have an auto dimming rearview mirror with a garage door opener. You have a mirror look at yourself. How y'all doing? Hope you guys liking this video. LED illumination, and of course this one does have dual sun blinds, which is a nice feature right here. So you have this one down and you can have this one down for double protection. These Germans are smart. Wow. Of course, you do have LED illumination up top. You can see the ambient lighting up top right there. And you do have a full panoramic sunroof. You can see this touch sensitive. That is one thing that I honestly kind of find it frustrating with this S-Class, is that the touch sensitive buttons, like you're trying to change the volume and mute something, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. You control the rear sunblind as well right there with that button. Got your telematics displays. Here's a look at the passenger seat where you can really see the pillow and full ambience of this interior. You have a glove box. It does have the fragrance display right there. It is soft touch and leather padded, which is a nice touch. You have a little more storage back here. You're gonna throw a phone and have like a little hidden compartment. You can actually do that. But guys, that's going to wrap up this S500. Now we're gonna go ahead and take it for a quick drive and see how she does. It's very sensitive. All right. Behind the wheel of the S500, we're gonna start out in this comfort mode as most owners would drive, this being a luxury car. Got the full pillow right there on the headrest. That is pretty cool. And of course, since this is a luxury car, you gotta start on the massage. And it does have a very strong massage system. You can really feel it like getting in the grooves of your back. See, the auto start stop is very smooth, and also thanks to the EQ boost. I mean, driving at not even 3,000 RPM, the car's not even in boost with the turbo, but I mean, it's just so smooth. And you can really feel the EQ boost actually feels in like that torque feel when the turbo has to spool up. You can feel the aromatic suspension just working away. I mean, this is crazy, that air suspension. I have to say though, actually driving the S-Class now, I do drive the Genesis G90, and that does have adaptive suspension, but with this air suspension, you really feel like you're flying like in a plane. Now, I was just on vacation a month ago, and I was on a plane, and I have to say, this really feels similar to that. Crazy to say, but it really does feel like a plane. I mean, it just glides. Feel that air suspension just... Make it right. See right there, you do have your drive pilot, so we'll use the camera up there and it'll watch the car in front of you. Use this one to turn up the speed. You can use this to improve the following distances to the car in front of you. You have 4 different following distances. Drive pilot works very well. Now, of course, you can also get the 4.5 degree wrist steering system, which will turn the rear axles and actually tighten up the wheelbase. We're going to try a little acceleration while we got no cars behind us. We're going to put it into its Sport Plus. We're going to brake torque it. Oh, yeah. This thing is 4,700 pounds. It's 3 liter straight 6. It's just so underrated. It literally has the same power figures as the 53 AMGs, and it really won't embarrass itself on a back road. But toggling back into its comfort setting, just glides around. You can easily get the 30 miles to the gallon on the highway or the 21 in the city. And that massage just feels so nice. Now, visibility out the front, rear, and the sides is all good. The mirrors are good size. You can see good out the front. You can see all the way to the hood where the three-pointed star is. You can see out the rear windows good as well. You do have a button right there if you want to turn off the power rear window sunshade in the back. You can put that down. But what an experience, though, from the back seat of this car. See with the EQ boost and the auto start stop, it just shuts off, no problem at all. No shakes, no shudders, just smooth. Let's give you guys a little bit more of a You also have paddle shifters too, and they are pretty responsive. I mean, yeah, it's a luxury car, but putting it back in the comfort mode, you can see goes in the 8th gear right now. We are doing about 60 miles an hour, and smooth. There's no road noise. I mean, it's very hushed and quiet. How's the mid-range power if you put it into sport mode and you just floor it on the highway? I mean, this thing is whisper quiet. Wow. You got the cool seats going, of course. You got the massage. And I mean, this is just life right here. It's a smooth operator. So you can see right there, we set up our cruise control settings right there. We have 4 gaps. Of course, when you put your foot on the brake, it will cancel. This car is just so smooth, it's crazy. Just so smooth. The drive pilot works so well. You can see also you have the blind spot assist, and lane keeping assist, and so on. Of course, you got steering assist as well, so it'll keep you in the lanes and it will pull you back. You do get a little bit of haptic feedback through the steering wheel. Now, speaking of steering wheel, you can get a leather and wood combination steering wheel, where the leather part will be up top on the sides, and you have wood over here on this side. Should be a nice touch. But I mean, this is the life right here. Just massage, nice environment, no worries. I think this is where the S500 really shines at on the highway. Just the S-Class in general. With a nice solid speed, with a quiet, hushed cabin, as well as a nice interior environment. see right there you have your EQ charge and essentials display right there. So we'll switch between power and charge. It does also help charge the onboard power accessories as well, which is pretty good. Now, compared to the previous generation W222, I do have to say though, with the interior design, that it is a little bit different. Obviously, where they had the full sweeping displays around the whole interior, this one is definitely a little bit different. It's more on the technology side, which I think is honestly a good thing. I do like it. It's very user interface. It's very easy to use. You got touchscreen capabilities. This thing just glides over the road. Of course, we got the AC going, and you can see it's like very smooth and soft. Not a whole bunch of noise. Back in the S500, and we're going to go ahead and put it into its Sport Plus setting. Try another acceleration. And of course, we are going to brake torque it to see how good it is. Again, this is a 4,700 pound vehicle. Now the 580s are around 4,900 pounds. We're going to brake torque. Very quick. It really like sneaks up on you.
Yeah, I know.
That was crazy.
Wow. Kind of ready to go.
Yeah, that EQ boost, feeling the torque feel, and
Yeah.
it just takes off. I do have to say though too, the vehicle does turn in very well. This doesn't have the rear steering package, but it does feel very good. It's confident. Not too much body roll. Just goes in. Alright, we're gonna throw it back into comfort real quick. So I can really feel that nice cushy ride with the air suspension, aromatic. You do have your classic displays, which we'll try out right now. How does it merge into a highway? Let's find out. You really feel that EQ boost kicking. Wow. Now comparing it to the latest C-Class I drove, the 22 C-Class. Now, this has both EQ boosts like the other one too, but you can't hear like the turbo whooshing noises and all that. But I do like the feeling and the response of the EQ boost. It's more on the discrete side, which I do like. But if you want a little bit more like sound and feedback, like in the C300, it has like the whooshing and the electric noises, and it's pretty cool. I have to say though, this car is like the perfect road trip car. It really is. Very smooth, quiet. You see right now we're in 9th gear, which is the top gear. The car is just smooth and quiet, and it goes about its business. And you can easily get the rated 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. I mean, easily. Even going on that bump right there, just walks right over it. It's so smooth. Now, of course, if you guys get the 19-inch rims, now it will improve the ride quality just a little bit more. But I do like the design of the 20-inch rims. It does look a little bit better with the whole body design. You got the hidden door handles. I mean, the car just looks sleek. It's so aerodynamic. Try a little bit of that power. It's just smooth. And this is a 6-cylinder. It's the crazy part. You can only imagine like a 580. That was like sports cars of like a couple years ago. That's how crazy it is. Of course, you can put it in eco mode. It will go out into its full max efficiency mode. So it'll get into its top gear a lot quicker and sooner. With shift timing. Of course, you can put it in paddle shift mode right there. Now, I do have to say though, after driving this car for a couple miles, that this thing is just so smooth, and you can really see why it is like the ultimate luxury car, and it's defined in this segment as the best or nothing. You saw right there when we was coasting, the EcoBoost will run all of the systems, and the engine will turn off. That's how you really eke out your full gas mileage right there. But I do have to say though, the S500 is very smooth, very luxurious car. I do like the price point, especially like when you consider the gas crisis right now, where the S580 has a little bit less gas mileage. This is like the perfect balance if you don't want something that's electric, like your EQS, for example. We still want the internal combustion engine. Now, one thing that I do wish the S-Class did have, now, if you guys seen under my Genesis videos and stuff, you know that when you put on the turn signal, it does have the camera mirrors. That is the only complaint that I do have. But other than that, the car is just literally like perfect. So I say to you, whoever's looking to buy one of these vehicles, if you're in the demographics that would buy one of these, definitely get S-Class. And every 7 years afterwards, when you redesign it, I'm like, hey, get your money ready, get an S-Class. You can see the EQS right there. But yeah, the car's just smooth, it's quiet. I did most of highway driving to see how it was, like if you did like a long trip. But even in like city driving, like right now, the car's just smooth. You're running at 0 RPM right now, coasting. I mean, the EQ boost is crazy. So guys, as we go ahead and get into our final destination. Oh, he went on next, okay. So yeah guys, this is our final destination. I'd like to thank Percy for his time and helping us out. And make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. And if you're in the market for a Mercedes, go ahead and contact Percy. His description will be in the comment section below. And he'll help you out with all of your Mercedes-Benz needs. This is Chris signing out, and I'll see you guys later.